surrounding, breathe. Take care of the nature before it takes care of you. Ooh, take care of the nature before it...
Welcome to Earth Check. Now, guys, we are not in the coastal region. No. We are 30 minutes from the Nairobi CBD. We are in Kiambu County, particularly in Ruiru area. We had the opportunity to meet up with the patrons within Flow Garden Resort, a place that is tranquil, a place that embraces the sweetness of nature in all its givings. The place, a garden as the name goes out, is one that is scenic in ensuring that even matters concerning green business are realized within Kiambu County. So be sure you are in for a treat today on Earth Check. My name is Emmanuel Kutosi. Let's get into it.
In a world dominated by concrete, glass and steel, nature is slowly reclaiming its space, one leaf at a time. Across homes, restaurants, schools and hospitals, a quiet green revolution is taking place as more people embrace plants as a part of their everyday environment. From hanging vines in living rooms to flower-lined corridors in hospitals, greenery is no longer just decorative, it's becoming a lifestyle statement, one that speaks of harmony, health and sustainability. They provide a refreshing atmosphere that connects people to nature. For our homeowners, plants offer more than just beauty. They bring life into spaces, soften harsh interiors, and create a sense of peace. A simple potted plant by the window can turn an ordinary room into a sanctuary. Beyond aesthetics, this green movement is nurturing environmental consciousness. By caring for plants, communities learn the importance of conservation, sustainability, and responsible living. As climate change and environmental degradation continues to threaten our planet, this growing love for green spaces is a powerful reminder. Protecting nature starts at home.
Hi everyone, my name is Grace Muero and I'm the founder and the director of Flow Garden Resort. Flow Garden Resort is located along Thika Road, exit 13. We are along Mugodha Dam and we are an event and family. It's by design. If you look around, everyone is building. Everywhere is building. If you check in Kiambu, the only thing that is remaining apart from plantation is building. And now, myself, I feel people want outdoor activities. And that's why I came up with Flow Garden, so that at the end of the day, people can enjoy the garden, the outdoor, the kids can play outside, they can have that atmosphere outside, they can feel the warmth, and they can connect with nature. And that's why you can see around here, this is an ambience where I'm a flower lover, and I feel I wanted somewhere to plant flowers because I used to live in an apartment and it was not easy for me to plant flowers because kids will usually come and break the pots. And when I got this place, the first thing I felt was like, now I have somewhere I can call a flower garden. And because the flower garden is too long, I had to cut it short. I have different species around here. If you can look around, and some of them I've named them after the different gardens that we have. Like for example, there is hibiscus. If you come to Flower Garden, you can go to hibiscus. They are these flowery flowers. When you see them, you feel wow. There's that wow effect. And I also have another garden that I call Palm Garden. I call it Palm so that you can feel you're in Mombasa. It's next to the dam, and there is a lot of palm trees around there. They give that coastal feeling when you go around there. And as we move around, we have different species. Once you come here, I can take you around as I give you different kind of names so that you can also select one that you can put in your house. Because I'm if I am not in my house, I am outside somewhere, either planting trees, either checking on the grasses, either planting flowers. That is something I feel is in me. And I think people feel I have that passion which is inside me, and I feel it. You see, when people are too busy in the city, they also need that that place whereby they feel is like a Ushago type of an environment. And what does Ushago type of an environment entails? Number one, you want to feel the greenery, you want to see the river, you want to see the dam, you want to see, you see clouds, you want to feel that that feeling. It gives you life. When you look at the grass, when you look at the water, you have that connection with nature. There's that nature connection. So when I was doing this, my first attraction was water. Water is life. And that's why you can see there is a lot of greenery here, because I can be able to water the garden. If I am not able to have water here, I will have a lot of stress to bring this out. When there is a water base, you take advantage, you bring life, you bring the freshness. And you, because you don't want to be selfish, I could have built a home here for myself only, but because I want to share that freshness with everyone, that's why I decided to put up this garden over here. One of the major things that I feel needs to be done is government involvement. We need support from the government. If the government can really support the local business people like myself and others, because we are many of us, we come together and we are able to grow together with the support of the government. We are able to expound. For example, they can come and give us support on how to better utilize this water base around here when we are not even misusing it. One of the things that us as a community here we do is to ensure that this dam is clean. Thank you to the sewer line. This is an added advantage, because now the water is not contaminated. With the help of the government, we can bring competition here where we can be able to entice more youth, because the government can stand for us in terms of insurance, security, and such. And we can mobilize and make people more active, reduce crime, and engage youth around here, and clean up the whole area, light up the whole area. We need also help from other government, other institutions. For example, investors from all over. We need people from weather, the climate change. See, because we also need people who can help us grow what is supposed to be done here. For example, me, before I plant anything here, I always check with a specialist what is good here that can ensure that the water is not lost, because if there is no water here, there will be no this good scene that you see around. So we need this kind of people to come and help everyone in this area, so that we are able to come up with a concrete solution in this industry. Oh, at the dam! I will take you straight to the dam so that you can feel the freshness of the area. You can see the ambience. And just like I said, water is life. Once you see the water, you feel a wow effect. And once you feel the wow effect, now you start to exploit everything that is around. You will exploit our food, which is very nice and indigenous, fresh food. And you'll also feel nice. You can remove your shoes, walk on the grass, feel comfortable, connect with nature. And by doing so, you will have that feeling of a garden and also nature connected to you. We are. This is a restaurant, so we are connected with the local government. So we are able to put things separately, and also there is and they come and pick. But before they do that, we have separation. We separate. There are things that the local community uses that we incorporate. They come, for example, like the plastics. They use them, so we give them. There's the cartons, we give them. And in that way, we are able also to use some of these decompose, the ones that can decompose in our garden, because it's part of them.
Well, we are just breaking out for a moment away from this informative episode, and right now I'm within Mogudha Dam, Kiambu County. There's a lot about it, and we are seeking into it in a moment. But first, we take a short break, commercial, and we'll be back within the pristine Kiambu County within Flow Garden Resort.
In a society where entrepreneurship is still largely dominated by men, Flow Garden Director Grace Mweru is proving that success has no gender. A green business entrepreneur who has turned her passion for nature into a thriving enterprise while inspiring hundreds of women to believe in themselves. Today, her business supports families, creates jobs, and contributes to environmental protection. Her message to women is simple but powerful. Do not wait for permission to succeed. Start where you are. Use what you have. Believe in yourself. When women rise, communities grow stronger and the environment benefits too.
There is a lot of challenges when it comes to a woman entrepreneur. First of all is the male chauvinist attitude, whereby people will respect more male when it comes to decision making, when it comes to directives. And in this case, you get resistant. One of the things that I can advise in that area to anyone, any woman out there who feel like want to start something, be strong. For as long as you are doing what is right, persistent will get you there. There's nothing easy that comes easy. For as long as you're doing the right thing, definitely someone will notice, and that resistance start going low. There's also another thing that you also feel when you employ male people in the company. They also tend to feel like you are not supposed to give them the direction. They feel like they are the ones to give you the direction. So what happens is this: you make things very clear, set goals, set rules and regulations, have the core values that you don't you don't bend on them. Let them see that consistency. And with that, anyone who is not supposed to be part of your team will retract. And you'll maintain the people who can push your goal to the farthest corner. Because that is the aim. You stick to the goal and don't negate. Stick and stick and stick. That is the best way. Another thing, also women, when it comes to money, when you go to the bank, uh, they ask for a lot of documentation because they want to be sure that you are able to pay. They also feel like, because men are the ones who are very good in business, they feel like women need to have more support because they will start and then it fails and then the bank go to a loss. So it's also good to understand the kind of a bank where you are banking. Create a good rapport, create a good relationship, make your books very clear so that in case of anything, it is very well organized in such a way that they can see you have a goal, you have a vision, and they are able to facilitate you. And in that way, you are able to grow as staircase bit by bit. Final sentiment that I have today is this is a Thika Road kind of environment for everyone. We are in the hub of so many universities, including Kenyatta University, JKUAT, ZET, so many around here. We not only offer the garden, but we offer the ambience. Once you have a graduation party, for example, once you have a wedding, for example, corporate events, team building activities, we give you that ambience. Those are photos that you keep in your archive because they remind you of the ambience that you saw. They remind you of that day in a very special way. We have very nice food, indigenous food. So you are welcomed around here at Flow Garden Resort. And we also offer boat ride activities so that you can feel that coastal feeling. And also we have games. If you have your buddies, the crew, we have outdoor games. We have Jenga, big Jengas. They can be brought where you are. We have indoor games. We have swimming pool where you are able to swim, you even be trained if you don't know how to swim, and many more activities that you can see. We also have kids activities. So you don't have to worry when you come with your kid. You can leave your kid and you can go and enjoy your boat ride as your kid is enjoying. We also have the love flower swing. You can come with your lover, enjoy that pictorial love swing. That photo, I'm telling you, this is the only love swing that you can find in Kenya. So this is Flow Garden at large. We are welcoming everyone. This is where ambience meets hospitality, and we are waiting for you.
As the country continues to search for clean and affordable energy solutions, innovators are turning an unlikely source, cactus plants. Once known mainly for surviving harsh conditions, cactus is now being transformed into a powerful source of biogas, offering hope for sustainable energy in dry and semi-arid regions. In today's Earth Check special, we explore how this resilient plant is being used to produce renewable fuel, reduce dependence on firewood, and protect the environment while creating new economic opportunities for communities.
A project in Laikipia North is helping residents turn an invasive cactus into biogas for cooking. Supported by Jomo Kenyatta University, the initiative is reducing firewood use, improving household health, and offering a practical solution to a weed that has troubled pastoral communities for years. Professor Willis Owino, a Jomo Kenyatta University food scientist, said the biogas project turns an invasive cactus into clean energy using pressure on forests, safeguarding livestock, and offering our communities a practical, sustainable solution to environmental and climate challenges.
We came up with the issue with the vertical gardens, such that the effluent that comes from the biogas can then be used in production of vegetables, because these are communities that they don't do a lot of cropping, so we had to train them on how to kind of tend the vertical gardens. So that kind of helped in using effluent from the biogas, and then supporting the nutritional status, especially of young children.
John Kuraru, a biogas beneficiary, said the cactus fruit previously blamed for livestock injuries is now collected as raw materials for biogas production. He said it helps communities control the weed while gaining a reliable source of clean and affordable household energy.
Wakati biogas ilikuja ilitusaidia kwa sababu ni njia moja ya kutoa hii matunda ambaye tuko naye, na tunashukuru kwa sababu wakati tunatumia kwa biogas inatusaidia. Pia inakuwa njia ya kutoa kwa sababu imekuwa eradicated, kwa imekuwa mingi kwetu, lakini kwa maboma ikiwa mingi ambaye ile imewekwa kwa biogas, itakuwa kila mtu anaamuka asubuhi anaenda anatoa, anasaidia.
Sayanat Kuraru said the biogas project has reduced the need for firewood, adding that women now cook faster and more safely, easing the burden of food collection while helping conserve trees in the semi-arid areas.
Kwa saa hii tumeona badiliko ya kuni na hii biogas. Mbeleni tulikuwa tunatumia hiyo kuni na iko na moshi na tusumbua macho. Kwa saa hii tumeona mabadiliko juu biogas tunapika haraka. Unakuta watoto wanaamka usiku wanapika naye chai wanaenda, lakini iko na faida mingi tofauti ya kuni na hii ya biogas.
Petroline Sarai, a parent, said the biogas system has transformed their children's daily routines, giving them better lighting for schoolworks and access to warm water while protecting their health from smoke and reducing household workload.
Tusaidia sana. Kwanza kwa maneno ya watoto, juu walikuwa wametushika kutupea biogas, kitchen garden, tanks na mataa. Sasa mtoto akipata taa, mali atakulia, maji, maisha huo mtoto itakuwa mzuri baadaye.
The initiative empowers communities, especially women, improves children's study conditions, and turns invasive cactus into a reliable, sustainable energy source. Edna Nerea, KUTV, Nairobi.
The sweet sensation that is Earth Check has come to an end for this particular episode, where we were in Kiambu County, 30 minutes from the CBD within Flow Garden Resort, enjoying a boat ride, as you can see, and among the sweet offerings that this county has, and also within a resort that is within and reachable to you wherever you are. So how about you think about getting around here and also enjoying the sweetness of nature? That is how we keep it on Earth Check. And be sure to join us next week for another informative bit, and maybe we'll go to another place where you may be interested to also make a visit. My name is Imal Kutosi. Be sure to link with us on our social media platforms, and also be keen for our next episode of Earth Check.